A bitterly cold night, but the Shots fans were warming themselves up.
Say it's going to be the biggest home game of the season. It's their highest so far, isn't it?
And they had plenty to cheer when Johnny D puts the Shots one up. 4 minutes into the second half, and with a little help from a Farnborough defender, Sills makes it 2-0. Well, as we know, Farnborough were having a sorry season, on and off the field. But with Michael Charles coming on as sub, they began to look sharper up front. Well, that's how it finished, and with 3 points away from home, that would do the Shots very nicely indeedy. In fact, those 3 points would catapult them up to third in the league. After the game, we spoke to Terry Brown.
With Terry Brown, Shots manager, you must be pleased as punch, third place now in the conference after that win.
Yeah, it's amazing what a couple of days difference makes. A must-win game for us today. To revenge a 4-0 spanking here last year. Really needed to win for the supporters. They've been magnificent this year. They're a little bit quiet and a little bit tentative today, and you can understand why when we conceded late goals like we did again today. So chuffed with the result, chuffed with the performance, but we have to get better.
You were sort of very critical, I thought, of Clark in the first half. I can't give the exact phrase you used, but you weren't very pleased with his crossing in the first period.
Thank goodness you can't think of the phrase I used. Clarkie's got such a talent, he's such a talented boy, and he just needs to adjust to the difference in level. You know, he's come from Lewis and he stepped up to us. You know, he's now playing in front of 2,000 and 3,000 people instead of 200 or 300 people. And you might be thinking that Clarkie was doing okay, but I know the ability the boy's got, and I know what he could give us. And if Clark had been on song today, we'd have put that game out of sight by half time.
You had a few players with knocks, and they managed to perform tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was noticeable though how the level dropped off in the last 20. I have to say we went 2-0 up, and I thought we could have kicked on then. And I looked at some of my players, and they could hardly run, and I was critical of them for the work rate they were putting in, and I was just saying, Gaffer, my legs are gone, I'm tired. So, you know, it's not that they just didn't play at the weekend. They haven't actually trained for like 10 days, and that's 5 or 6 of them. So we needed to just get a result today. We got that, and we'll enjoy that tonight.
You're going to move on from here? Do you think you can really put sort of Carlisle under pressure now?
Oh, we certainly, if we can improve the squad a bit and tweak it up a little, because I think we need a little bit of new blood in here. And if we can do that and get the right type of people in, then there's no reason why, you know, we've been up to Carlisle, I've seen what they're like. We've played every club now, and there isn't an ounce of difference between any of the clubs that are fighting for it. It's those that maybe have the financial clout to go and buy 1 or 2 players and then start to put a run together. I just hope this is the start of our run.
Well, I think the playoffs is going to be really, really good this year, because the crowds up to sort of March time are going to build and build and build. If there's half a division that can get in the playoffs, that's got to be a good thing.
Oh, it's a fantastic thing for the league. I mean, I can't remember any league being this wide open. I mean, I think we went 8 places together, which seems a bit farcical really for a 2-1 win, but you know, we'll take that, and we'll take that on board and say that we have to build on it.
You get some draws. Last time I spoke to you, you hadn't won away since Tamworth. That was the first away win tonight. You sort of said, why did I remind you of it? But perhaps you've got rid of that bogey now.
No, draws in particular are a killer for you. We've got, I don't know, 15 games left. We could afford to lose 5, and that ain't a problem to us. What we can't afford to do is draw a load. We need to go out for wins and gamble on wins. So if you're drawing, you need to push on and get a win. And it's not good enough to draw in this league, because the team that draws will end up not being in the playoffs, and we have to go for a win every game, and that's what we intend to do.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Cheers.